What's up, everyone? Pasay Baller here. We are now on this third game or third prediction for December 13, 2021 NBA Game Day. This is the game between Sacramento Kings with a record of 11 and 16 and Toronto Raptors, the home team, with a record of 12 wins and 14 losses. This will happen 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's 8 a.m. here in Manila. And before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, click on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. I've also placed my PayPal account information and my GCash account information right there. For those who would want to send some tips and cash donations, and any amount will surely be appreciated. All right, let's get this one started by checking on the standings of both teams. For Sacramento Kings, they are ranked number 10 in the West, and for their past 10 games, they've won 5, so that's pretty decent. But approaching this game, they are actually on a back-to-back losses. Well, for the Toronto Raptors, they are at number 11 in the East, and for their past 10 games, they've also won 5 games. So that's the same with Sacramento Kings. That's pretty decent. But approaching this game, Toronto Raptors is actually coming off a win. Okay. Toronto Raptors, obviously, they'll be enjoying the home court advantage, and we got to give the momentum to them because they're coming off a win, and Sacramento is coming off back-to-back losses. So 2 points already for Toronto Raptors. Now let's take a look at the injury list right here. For Sacramento Kings, they only have one who's out, and that's again Holmes. He's got some laceration in his eye, so he would still be out. While for Toronto Raptors, there are still a lot of people out, man. Johnson, Achua, Anunoby, Burge, and Dragic. Those are 5 people, man. So in terms of health, we gotta give it to Sacramento Kings, as they would have more players available for their team. Now, I don't think fatigue would be a factor here because yeah, both teams did not play last night, so both teams are coming off some rest. So 1 point for Sacramento Kings and 2 points for Toronto Raptors. Now, in terms of defense, I would have to give it to Sacramento Kings. I like it's not like it's very good, but I like their defense more than Toronto. Toronto Raptors' defense is just that I don't like. Toronto Raptors' defense. I know some of you may say that, hey, you know what, but they actually had a lead against the New York Knicks by 20 points. Yes, that's correct. Toronto Raptors at one point led by as much as 20 against New York Knicks, but really that was because of their offense, man. And New York Knicks simply just can't make some baskets. And if you watch that game from 20 points, the New York Knicks even at one point took the lead, right? So, and at that, yes, Toronto Raptors still survived that game with a win, but they just ended up with a 3-point win when they led as much as 20, right? For Sacramento Kings, they have better defense. They are quicker. For me, they are quicker, and they got Len in replacement of Holmes. Yes, of course, Holmes would be better, but Len is very huge, very wide, very long, and he can definitely help on those defense and of course rebounds as well. So I gotta give it to Sacramento Kings. But history-wise, it's always Toronto Raptors who's winning whenever these two teams meet. I don't know why, but it seems like Sacramento Kings could not find the solution against Toronto Raptors. I don't know if I read it right when I was trying to make a research earlier. For the past 9 times that they've met, I think Sacramento Kings only won once or twice. I don't know why. Of course, it's a totally different team now. It's a totally different Toronto Raptors team now. And Sacramento Kings, they have new players as well. But yeah, that's kind of scary, right? 1-8. But let's take a look at the spread. By the way, the spread is -5, Toronto Raptors, and that's quite understandable. Again, they just won their last game. They are at home. Sacramento Kings, they've been losing, but I feel like Sacramento Kings would have this one, considering the spread. I mean, yes, Toronto Raptors may win, But -5 is, I guess, too much. I'm expecting Sacramento Kings to have a breakout game after losing twice, back to back. I don't know if you guys could remember when they defeated Los Angeles Clippers twice, and Los Angeles Clippers is one of the best teams there is in the NBA right now. So Sacramento Kings, they just need to really keep their focus, and they should be able to take care of Toronto Raptors. But nevertheless, let's take the plus. So in any case, Toronto Raptors will win. It will still be a bit safer for us. I don't think Toronto Raptors will actually blow Sacramento Kings out anyway. So to be safe, let's take Sacramento Kings +5. Kings +5. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.